Okay, I'm unmuted and I'm trying to break my chat out, but for some damn reason, I'm having the same trouble I had the last time trying to break my chat out. For some damn reason, YouTube is messing with me again. Let's see if I can edit it. Okay, nope. Okay. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, can you see me okay? Howdy, everybody. This is just absolute crap. Every time I have trouble with YouTube, it's been a pain in my yoo-hoo. You know what I mean? It says I'm live on YouTube. So I go to my live part, live on YouTube, and continue to YouTube. There it is right there. God. Let's see if I can break my chat out. It won't let me. God dang this. It won't let me break it out. I don't know something's going wrong. I have to go back in and set my settings next time, but I didn't check. I wasn't expecting that. But so anyway, let me get back here where y'all can see me. All right, can you see me? I'm on the YouTube's StreamYard side, so okay. That's crazy. You can't break the chat out. It's going to be hard for me to keep up with everything, but uh, as long as y'all can see me and hear me, can you hear me okay? Okay, we see you and hear me. Okay, good, 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 good. Hey, Gold Chick. Oh, what a hey, Lucky Star. Hey, Dale. Yes, I'm starting to get back. I'm starting to get back. Yeah, Mark. FJB is right. So let's see here. Let's see if I can go in there and break that chat out. It makes it so much easier if I do StreamYard and YouTube all at once. So let's see here. Are y'all getting any kind of echo or anything out of anything? Because I can't hear me talk or nothing. I'm trying to do some adjustments here. Yep, that ain't coming out. All right. All right. This has got to go back into my YouTube side. It's this is just such a pain in the sorry about that, guys. So hey Beto, thank you for coming. Gold Chick, thank you for coming. It's good. I was going to have kind of like a question and answer type thing if y'all had some questions that you wanted to ask about me. Hey, Truthful Troll. Yes, I am here. Yes, sir. I am here. So that really bugs me. But anyway, I think we can do this stream because we won't do it very long, and I'll have to go back and check all my settings. I had to go back and redo everything, and I guess they go in and zero out your settings after you haven't had after you don't do a stream or something. Good, good, good. I'm glad of that. Anybody want to come up and yak? Dale, you want to come up? Dale, I had heart surgery. Do you remember? Do you remember when I fell in January on my back? Well, the first time I fell on my back, I was not doing very well. And so I was hurting and stuff like that. But I fell a week later on the same side, same spot. And so that's what rehook all the wires and tubing. Yes, that's exactly. And so what they had to do is it's kind of like being in a car wreck. It's called blunt force trauma, is what I did on my aorta. And so they had to go in and repair my aorta. And I have never had any, I've never been sick. So this is the first time I've ever been sick that I had to be in the hospital. So this is kind of new to me. So yeah, it's quite you decline for a pig heart. Yeah, that's true. I decline. I'm still human. That's true, truthful troll. So yet you're Dale, did you want to come up? You want to try and come up, Dale? I'm on the stream side, so I can actually see this. Let's see if they'll let me break it out now. No, it ain't gonna let me break it out for some stinking reason. Hey, Nickel. Yeah, I decided kind of like do a short first time up. I'll be doing some more next week, and I have some stuff that I want to bring out that I've been watching really close. And yep, Dale, I damaged the aorta, and I'm gonna tell you something. This kind of scared me quite a bit and made me really think about working and everything. The doctor, after he got through with my uh, operation, hey Craig, thank you for coming, sir. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. The day after my operation, he came in there and told me it was a success. Hey Tom, thank you for coming. Glad to see you too. Thank you for coming. The doctor that did the surgery on my heart came in there and talked to me, and he told me that 50% of the people that get to the hospital with what I had happening uh, don't make it. The other 50% die on the operating table. So I am a very small amount that lived through that ordeal. And so I feel very, very, very special to be alive and kicking. And so it's been yep, I'm gonna cut way back. Yep. And so yeah, that was thank you, Lucky Star. I appreciate it. Someone was looking over me and blessed me through the whole ordeal. And so I'll never forget telling my boss that I had to go home. This was on a Saturday after the second time I fell. I had to go home from work and I couldn't breathe. Well, I went to there's an urgent care pretty close to me. And I went there and they put an EKG on me. And the lady said, the doctor said that there's something wrong, that I got a valve messing up and I need to go look at it. And I said, okay. And I was starting to feel better at this time. And this was probably 3 days, 4 days after my fall. So I go to the hospital and let them start doing tests on me. And they ran a test on me through a one of these MRIs that take you around in circles like that, go around you. And the nurses come out there and told me, you're not going anywhere. Now I didn't realize how bad this was. They didn't tell me this was on a Friday, and they didn't tell me on Friday how bad I was. So the next day, truthful goodness, Hannibal, yeah, I heard that. He might want to buy it out of it. And I'm kind of stingy with my heart. So so anyway, on Saturday, after I was in there overnight, they brought me into the ECU and started hooking me up to all kinds of crap. And they said, they didn't tell me, I still didn't know how bad I was. And they kind of said, you're not going anywhere. You got to do this and this and this. And so I was in that bed from Saturday for 2 more weeks. Now, listen to this story I got for you. So I flew my daughter up the following Tuesday, and I was going in for surgery on Thursday. Boy, that, I tell you what, Craig, that is some tough surgery to get through. Yes, they're no joke. And I have had a really hard time in my mind trying to get over and get better with what happened to me, because I didn't think I was that sick. So the doctor, after Thursday, they had operated on me. My daughter came here, and I had parked my truck in the ER parking lot, not thinking much about it. So I sent my daughter out to go get my truck and gave her the keys. Somebody had stole my truck out of the parking lot. And this is the day after I had my surgery. And so this is on another Friday. So I've been in there a week. And so I couldn't believe what they were telling me. Somebody stole my truck. I was pretty upset. I'm pretty picky about that. It's a Ford diesel truck. And so, yeah, it did, Mark. It sucked big time. So, so I filed a report from the hospital with my daughter's help. And the Portland police put an APB out on my truck. Well, the Sunday night after I they found my truck in Vancouver, Washington. And so they brought it home, or they brought it to the yard, because I didn't want to leave it. Hey, long live Coins, thank you for coming. So here I got my truck, and it's all, the ignition's tore out of it, and all kinds of stuff underneath the dash got to be put back. So dang, Rocky, you can't even go to the hospital without your truck. No, it was horrible. Stephanie, good to see you back. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Good to see your pretty face. So anyway, I called my insurance company. They towed it back to my house. So I didn't see my truck until about 2 weeks after it was stolen and put back here at the house. And I got to walk outside around my truck, and I'm going, oh, crap. But they stole a toolbox out of the back end of it. And it was not good. So anyway, I'm not feeling very good. Hang on just a second. All right. There's that. I'm getting a little nauseous in my stomach. I guess probably because of my nerves and because of that truck and stuff. So, but anyway, at least you know what kind of a last. Hey, Victoria, thank you for coming. Oh, thank you very much, Victoria. It's been Dale. I have two insurance companies, and hey, 79. She showed. Thank you for coming, 79. My stomach's starting to settle down a little bit now that I get off that subject. But so I've been without a truck for about 3 weeks. Now I'm gonna rent a car on Monday, so I'll have wheels so I can get around and get that. So it has been crazy, crazy, crazy to deal with this. So did you hear what happened to me, 79? Hey, Red Crawler, thank you for coming. I can see everybody on this one here better. I heard you fell on your head. I did fall on my head a couple of times. I did. 79, I fell on my back. It did blunt truss trauma to my heart, and I had to have heart surgery. So I've been kind of out of it. I got to switch. I'm switching back and forth so I make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, this is be sure and hit that like button and stop flirting with 79. Thank you, Stephanie. Uh it has been a whirlwind to get better. And if you've if you've been like me and never been sick, this has been something to try and get over with that you're not used to being on the bed. Yeah, that's true, Craig. No strippers. No strippers. I have to I can't lift over 20 pounds yet. So I'm working on that. I'm going to go into next week. I'm going to start doing what they call heart uh, cardio, not cardio, but whatever they do when they repo or therapy, heart therapy. Hey, Count, thank you for showing up. Yeah, that's for sure. And too bad I don't have a couple of good mechanic friends I trust up here to work on my truck for me. To look at that, it's just it made me want to just puke whenever every time I think about what they did to my truck. I guess it could have been worse. Yeah, cardiac rehab. Thank you, Lucky Star. Yes. Yep, exactly. Yep, Craig, cardio and breathing exercises, correct. You want to come up, Nickel? You want to talk? That way you can come up. I can see you. Why won't he talk to you? Victoria, I called Ida last week. We've been touching base with each other on what's going on and stuff like that. So I'm not going to say anything about her, but she's got to get well. That hospital food sucked. Oh God. Oh, that's too much.
So yeah, you seem still a little weak, a little bit. You still need to
Yeah.
recover some more.
It's going to take me probably, I think, another month or so to really get going again. It's tough because I was trying to read what Count was reading here as far as the truck goes. There are lots of it'll get fixed, and I prefer if I do it because I'm really really picky, especially about my own vehicle.
I would have thought someone towed it, because you're only supposed to be in the emergency room parking lot for so long. So I would have assumed, oh, they towed my truck away. I would never would have dreamed they stole it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, that they towed it. I called my brain is fried. I can only do one thing. A Big Trader. Okay. I can only do one thing at a time. I'm not as sharp as that tack as I was. So,
and I'll tell you this too. If I would have had that problem and taken the jab, I'd have thought that's what caused that. If I would have.
Oh yeah. Hey, Red Light, thank you for coming. I refused any the jab. I told them, I said, you don't even think about that. And I fought with them. I fought with them at the hospital over that shit, and I won. So I thought I was going to have to sue them. And you want to listen to something really funny?
All right.
Okay. I kid you not. What more could I have on my plate that goddamn hospital did to me? One of the orderlies came over to me because I couldn't get out of bed. I had like one of these bedpans I peed in, And he says, you need to pee in there. I need to do a test. Now, these bedpans you pee in them, they take them in there, rinse them out, do whatever with them, the nurses do. And so I peed in it, and he took off with it. And he come back and he said, I tested you. You tested positive for meth. And I said, what? I looked at him and I said, you fucked up. I was really pissed. I says, there's no way that you could get a clean positive drug test out of that damn pee that's been sitting there all night and had all kinds of contaminants in it. So what I think what it's going to do, it may cause my insurances. Yeah, Stephanie, they did. They may try and not pay some of my stuff because of that. Hey, Joey, thank you for coming. So what I may have to do is get a lawyer and sue the hospital. I'm watching that really, really close because, when I've taken a lot of drug tests, and you going into a doctor's office and you pee in a little cup, they put it in there, they isolate your pee, put a cap on it, then you sign off on it that you signed off on it, and the person that's receiving it signs off on it before it's taken. And he took a whole damn pee jug, a bedpan, and did his test out of that bedpan. So there's no telling what the hell was in that thing. So, hey, Silver Wolverine, thank you for coming, brother. So that is one thing I'm going to have to fight. So it's just, it's just unbelievable what incompetence there is, in the hospitals. So in there. So it's really bad.
They probably got it mixed up with someone else.
It's very possible. And you know what I'm really kind of worried about is because when they rinse those bedpans out, they take tap water out and just kind of rinse it out and just put the cap back on it. So whatever residues in that damn jug is, who knows? Let's see what true superstar. Someone slipped you some meth, or did they ride? I think it's the assholes that stole my truck. Is what they're the ones that contaminated it. So I bet he's the one that did the test.
It could be worse. They could have stolen your credit card and your social security card if you carry that on you. Most people don't.
I don't, that because the first thing I asked, because I'm a concealed carrier, and that was the first thing I asked if I had anything. Hey, Dale, I forgot. I've seen here. There you go, Dale. Because I told him, I said, no, I didn't, because that hospital is a no firearm zone. And I knew better to bring my firearm down there. So
welcome back, Rocky.
Thank you, Dale. I appreciate it. It's been a long, hard road. And I tell you what, the first 2 weeks, I felt like garbage.
Yeah, I know you did, brother. That's a lot of stress for a man. I got angry when I heard what that guy did with the bedpan. But you had said because of your work, you do drug tests all the time.
I had one December 18th.
Yeah. So you just tell them, I've been working for X 20, 30 years and never had a negative drug test. And I come into your hospital and you try to tell me I'm a fucking meth head.
Yep. Exactly.
You get yourself a lawyer if that progresses or if the insurance tries any bullshit.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just like, you know what? I've got a couple of lawyers that would love to get their hands on this because those guys got some deep pockets.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd like to get my hands on them after hearing that.
Yeah, isn't that bullshit?
Fucking vultures, man.
Yep, exactly.
They wait till we're weak and then they try to take us down. And if you want to piss me off, that's how you do it.
Yep. Yeah, snake bite. That is a complete bullshit. And I told the guy to his face, I says, I've taken a lot of drug tests, dude. I have never. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. They call them meth heads. I've never failed a drug test. Never.
No.
And of all the years I've been doing this, and I told the guy,
you got to get somebody to figure out what's behind that. Wait and see what they're going to do. Yep, don't let the insurance fuck you around either, because they're notorious for that.
Oh, definitely.
That should be done at a Ford dealership, Rocky, in my opinion. Take it to a Ford certified technician and have it rewired to the original spec.
That's what I'm thinking about doing. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to do it because I got 2 more weeks, maybe 3 weeks before I can actually do anything.
No, just send it to a certified Ford technician. You have a right to that, and that's what I would insist. And then if you got to tweak it a little bit later on by yourself when you're feeling better, but let a Ford technician do it, is my opinion.
I kind of agree with you, Dale, because I would like to get my truck fixed.
Yeah.
And so one nice thing about it, I will say, yes, meth, Stephanie. He's tried to say I tested positive for meth, and I told him it was bullshit. And I know I was messed up. I know they had me on a lot of different stuff, but I was coherent enough to call him a liar. And so.
Yeah.
A meth user because you can tell by looking at them. They got like sores on their face. Their teeth are bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And another question I would tell my lawyer, or if this does progress, say, okay, I don't even know what drugs the hospital gave me. So if your drug test is so fucking accurate. Why don't you tell me exactly everything you found?
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
compare it. Have it compared by a lawyer to what they say they gave you and what he said that you had in you. And if there's any variance, then they'll just say it's void.
Yeah, so that's probably where I'm going to go. I'm going to see because I'm trying to answer. Oh, this son of a bitch ain't working right. That is true. It's hard to type and keep up with all this stuff, but yes. And so I've been watching that, and so it's been 79 says those aren't my drug officers either. Yeah. Hey, Rockzilla. How you doing there? I always knew Rock Superstar was a little off his explains a lot on meth. Yeah, that's true, Rockzilla. That's true. It is really degrading, Mark, because I told the guy, I says there's no way. I said I just had a drug test in December, and I says let's do this thing because I just got sick in the end of January, and I said let's do it. So we'll find out what they do because I'm trying to get everything go. I got to go back to the hospital next week, and they're going to run some more tests on me so I can see if I can't get myself back in back somewhat close to what I was. So, and that's what we're shooting for. So, but
well, you eat healthy. Make sure you eat healthy and don't overeat. Do the best you can, Rocky. That's all you can do.
Dale, I have switched all foods that have salt. I'm eating no salt, and believe it or not, and this is killing me. I hadn't had a cup of coffee since July, or not July, but January,
Mm-hmm.
and I want a cup of coffee. And I love my coffee.
Did they tell you to go off you having a cup of coffee?
I didn't want to do it because the sporadic heartbeats I've been having is did you take no, I didn't take that, truthful troll. I don't take anything. So the only thing that I've taken is what they gave me at the hospital. So no, I haven't. I'm ready for battle on this. I'm going to fight this. I can guarantee you they're going to get fight.
Yeah. Don't get stressed over it. You're in the right. Remember, truth prevails. And you survived something that a lot of people wouldn't survive. So you have that on your side. You got God on your side, brother. And you fight with truth. And it'll win. It always prevails.
Exactly. No shakes, no sweats. I can sleep. That's not an issue there. And so I'm just so next week they're going to change my amphetamines are delivered from China called okay. I'm looking at what Gold Chick wrote. Yeah, I believe that. Yep. I have changed my diet, and so I even bought me a small freezer so I can put these these healthy choices in it, and they're pretty good, and they're light on the need Faraday cages on smart meters and 5G Wi-Fi. Court case.
When you're healing tissue, protein's important, Rocky. Like eat some farm eggs.
I just got some yesterday.
Yeah,
and
make them your best friend because that's proteins. Our hearts cannot heal without a full spectrum protein.
And that's exactly what I'm like tomorrow.
Yeah.
What I did yesterday and today, cut up a bunch of strawberries and got them in a pan, and they're kind of soaking, and I've been squishing them up, and I'm going to make me some pancakes tomorrow with some eggs.
Yeah.
And so with these strawberries, fresh strawberry, oh, these things are so tasty. And
I'd
they
eat
might
the
even have a little
strawberries and
fruit on
eggs. I wouldn't eat the pancakes, but you do what you feel's right.
Well, I love pancakes,
I know.
you
You
know,
do
so
what feels right, but the most important thing you need is like the fruit's fine and the proteins. That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to heal. You know that like even some salmon would be good. Excellent
Yeah,
protein. You know.
yep. Pineapple is very good for your heart. Snake bite,
Yeah.
yes. Eat clean and healthy. I agree with you, Craig. Well, you know, I've been doing this for about a little over 30 minutes, and I'll be back here next week, and I'll have something to chat about, and so I can figure out why my StreamYard is not working with in conjunction with YouTube. I got to figure that out. So I want to thank everybody for coming in here, Dale and Nickel, and everybody is in 79, Truthful Troll, Mark, Craig, Big Traders, 79, Snakebite, everybody in the Beto, and everybody in the chat. I want to thank you for coming in today. Red Crawler, I really appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, you can ask me next Sunday and we'll do it again. And let me end this stream and we'll talk more about it next Saturday.
Get better soon, Rocky. Good night, Nickel.
Good night. See you back, Dale, and see you, Rocky.
We'll see you, and I'm gonna email you on some of that stuff you emailed me about.
Oh yeah, the new Canada law, and they're trying to take the free speech away, saying that the hate speech.
Yep. I want to talk about that. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to Parliament on that one.
Yeah, Dale and JM is the one to have on that.
So. We'll go to Parliament live and take a video for the show.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Let's
All
get
right,
this
good night,
shit
everybody.
Okay.
I will please hit that like button, hit the sub button. Thank you for all your help, and I will see you next Sunday. And thank you for coming.
Get well.
Thank you. I will.